We weren't all kings and queens in our past lifetimes. Some of us had regular lives. I mean, somebody had to take out those silly bedpans. But in this episode, we're going to discover that it doesn't matter who you were in a past life, but what can you learn from that experience? This discovery may even give you some clues to your soul's purpose. And I can't wait to share my story and how tapping into the Souls Star Chakra can bring you closer to knowing your purpose. The Souls Star Chakra, it can be rather funny because it deals with your soul's purpose and the ability to see your past lives. It's a double whammy, but I guess it kind of makes sense because we always seem to gravitate towards what we feel passionate about, no matter what our other lives may have looked like before. So, by examining this closely, you may start to see a pattern, and then you're going to start to become aware of the lessons that you need to learn. For me, I had a strange experience from a past life regression meditation. It started off like any other meditation. I was fighting with my mind to be quiet, followed by my usual self-doubting voice whispering, "Is this really gonna work? Are you just making this up? Is this just your imagination?" So once I settled all my demons down, fed them milk and cookies, then I just let the process take me over. And then all of a sudden, I'm transported. I am in another time period. All of a sudden, I went from being in my living room to being in this really old, simple cottage. I look down at my feet, and they're huge. I'm talking Fred Flintstone huge. And then as I keep kind of looking up, I notice that I have the hairiest legs. And I'm not talking, it's wintertime, so I don't really need to shave hair. I'm talking man hair. And then I'm slowly gazing up still, and I'm totally in disbelief. I'm like, is this for real? What is going on? And at the same time, I'm shushing my mind to like settle down. And then I keep going up, and then I notice that I'm wearing a robe, like, one of those brown robes where the fabric is really rough. And then I notice I have this little belt, and I'm like, holy crap, am I a monk? And then I'm thinking, I'm a very well-fed monk. And then as I'm admiring my new physique, all of a sudden, 2 girls come running into the room. Now, what I found interesting was the way I felt emotionally in this strange, huge body. Or should I say, the lack of emotions I sensed. I only felt disconnected, and I felt resentful, and I felt angry. And before I can gain any more insight about how I was feeling, all of a sudden, I look down and I'm dead and I'm on the floor. It was probably from a heart attack. But then the 2 young girls, they come running over to me and they lay on my huge belly and they're crying. And I could feel my energy rise up to the ceiling. And I went from feeling cold, disconnected, angry, guilty, and pain to all of a sudden an insane amount of love and warmth. And when I looked back down at my body, I thought, you idiot, why didn't I have this much love for anything in that lifetime? What was I protecting? What was I waiting for? I wanted to reach back down and I wanted to hug those little girls and I wanted to let them know that everything was going to be okay. But I couldn't. I just kept floating away. So when all of this was finished, I felt strongly that this was something that I did not want to repeat. So now if I ever find myself holding back love or being angry and resentful or overeating, I want to wake up and I want to change those old feelings. I must stop running some old subconscious program that no longer serves me. I need to change that, and I don't have to go through an entire life like that again. I have the choice, and you have the choice. We get another chance to feel that love while we're in this body. Is this what Scrooge went through? I kind of feel like this is what Scrooge went through.
You'll want it every day of your life, and it can happen to you. I believe in it now.
So what is the Souls Star Chakra? This is our mystical and our shamanic chakra. This powerful upper energy center is connected to the divine, and it's regarded as the first of the chakras that's transpersonal. It is our gateway between the divine energy and our personal energetic system. So it's your direct link to information about your past lives and all the lessons that you learned during those past lives. And similar to the Earth Star Chakra, the Soul Star Chakra is outside of the physical body, and it's about 6 inches above your head. Again, it's connected to your auric field and to your causal chakra. And we're going to learn about the causal chakra in another video. The color and the number of this chakra, it's going to change. Every book you pick up, it's going to say it's magenta, some say it's silver, some say it's gold. Again, that kind of stuff and what number it is, it's not important. Just visualize what feels right to you. So you might be asking yourself, what's the big deal with this energy ball over my head? Well, by tapping into the Soul Star Chakra, it's going to help you to better understand your fears and your challenges in this lifetime. How cool is that? You're going to learn why you're being forced to face those crazy fears and what you should do with them. It's like we're removing the veil of amnesia. And when you start to do this, you're going to start to have access to a lot more of your energetic gifts. You're going to become clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant. You get the idea? We're opening up doorways. Some of you may already have these doorways open, and some of us, we got to work at it. I know. Like a perfect example is a kid, and they can play an instrument way, way beyond their years. I always wonder who they were in a past life, and I imagine that they have a direct link to the Soul Star Chakra. For me personally, though, I find it easier to find a chakra that's blocked because for some reason, those messages seem to be more clear. So if you're not sure if this chakra is overactive or underactive, here are some ways that you can find out. If you find that you're disconnected from your life purpose, you have no direction in what you're doing, and you feel like you don't belong here, you may have a blocked and underactive Soul Star Chakra. Wait, are we talking about me? If you're feeling trapped by those subconscious thoughts and those old programs are still running your life, you have a blocked and underactive chakra. And these can lead to anxieties, feeling mistrustful of the world, feeling mistrustful of other people, and you can also start to become detached from your own life. What are the signs of an overly active Soul Star Chakra? We rarely think of a chakra being overly stimulated, especially when we didn't even know it existed. But if you constantly feel spacey, or you have headaches or earaches, or maybe you're just having a hard time creating those boundaries, it could be that this chakra is on overdrive. It's almost like, the gas pedal in your car, it's being pressed down, but your car is still in neutral. Or maybe you can't seem to break free from all those old fears. And some of them don't even make sense to you. Like it's an irrational fear of drowning or all of a sudden being killed. Fears that feel so real to you, but you can't explain why. So connecting and opening up to this chakra, it could be the key to unlocking that knowledge for you. And we're going to turn those lights on. Those are just a few examples of an underactive or an overactive Soul Star Chakra. Now, how do we connect to the Soul Star Chakra? Well, there's a variety of methods to use. And here are some of my favorites to get you started. Sound healing. This is a beautiful way to activate this chakra. So using 272.2 Hertz frequency, it can help awaken and stimulate this energy center. You may feel it more in your physical body once you're playing this music, and that's just because we're opening up and releasing all of those dense energies that have been trapped. So if you feel like you have to cough or cry when you're listening to this frequency, know that that's totally normal. Crystals. You can try kyanite, selenite, clear quartz. Again, remember to set your intentions and focus on the Soul Star Chakra. And again, pick the crystal that resonates with you. Breathing exercises are also a great way to build a bridge between the physical and the non-physical worlds. I like to set an intention on the Soul Star Chakra before I begin. So I'll say, I'm going to connect to my Soul Star Chakra. I know, pretty genius. And then when I set my intention, this is really important, I have to feel confident and powerful. It doesn't have to be out loud, but you do have to feel it. Take a deep breath, release any tension in your body, and do this a few times. And then just notice your breath and feel the rhythm. You got that? Just breathing in and out. Now, I want you to imagine a ball of light about 6 inches above your head. Now visualize a column of white light coming down from the universe and connecting and meeting the Soul Star Chakra. And then I want you to see this chakra growing bigger and brighter with each of your breaths. And you can also repeat the mantra, I am one, or I am present, or I am love. Next, imagine the light from this space radiating all the way down to the rest of your chakras, and you're balancing and you're restoring them. And now notice if you have any new feelings, any new visions, any tastes that seem familiar to you, but they're not from this lifetime. For now, I just want you to enjoy this space. Good. Now, as we bring this meditation to a close, imagine that column of white light going back to the universe. Now, continue to feel yourself connecting to your Soul Star Chakra. It's just glowing above your head. It's like your personal sun. We're just beginning to open up and expand your senses. But when you're ready, if you want some help to connect to your past lives, I have a detailed past life regression meditation on my website. So these are just a few tips and ideas to get you started. And if you enjoyed learning about the Soul Star Chakra and you want to know more, check out my website. You can also just click on the links below and it will take you to a guided meditation. I have also set up lessons where you can learn more about yourself and where you are on this beautiful, magical journey. So keep staying bright. I am so proud of you. Until next time, I'm Marisa Grieco, your mystical guide.